Just got over to Hawkins Community Pool now. I didn't realize how busy the street, because this is like a public pool, obviously, but this is Hawkins Community Pool. This is where they filmed all the season 3 stuff. I'll insert pictures and stuff of everything that went down here. Pretty cool to see. I wonder if they had to have closed off this whole road, because there's no way they shot something with all that noise in the background. But yeah, Hawkins Community Pool right here, really cool. And I was told that the studio that they film in is really close to here. And I guess supposedly you can see if maybe that's it over there. I don't know, but after we walk around here a little bit, I'm definitely gonna go check that out, because that seems really awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get in here, but I'm pretty sure right here is where Billy was like turning on, you know, Karen Wheeler and the other chicks that she was with and stuff. And I think Billy was coming he was over here, and that one fat kid in the show when he was yelling, like, when he was calling him a lard ass and stuff. I think that's where that happened. This is really badass though, seeing the pool. Yeah, I think the studio might be right over there. I don't know. Yeah, this is really cool to see. Really wish we could get in, but it's obviously closed for the season. So yeah, I really wish there was a way to get in, but I don't think there is. But I'll see what we can see just through these doors in here. Good Lord. So this is probably as close as I'm gonna get, but that's... So yeah, right in there, it's hard to get it to focus because of the fence, but that's where all the scenes where Max and 11 went in there and was looking for the lifeguard and stuff, the missing lifeguard. All that was shot right in here. I don't know where the bathroom is when Billy went all crazy. Oh, here's a good shot of this right here. So yeah, this is the area where the Hawkins Community Pool, the filming location, is located. So now we're gonna go try to find their studio and see all the shit we can see there. So here's the studio right here. You can't really see a whole lot, but we're driving by it. Oh, that's sick. So up on this hill is probably the best view we're gonna get of the studio, because that's it right over there. Over there is the set that they built for the show. Right over there and right in the studio. That's like the back of their sets. That could be their new downtown Hawkins set or something like that. I don't exactly know. But this is the best view we're probably gonna get. Here's a better view of it right here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is probably the best view we're gonna get of the sets in the studio. So we're in the neighborhood now where everybody's house is, and I definitely wanted to check it out because I've never seen any of those locations until this trip. This is the Wheeler house, obviously. Super, super cool. All of the outside shots were filmed at this actual house, but all the interior footage, I believe, was in the studio. So here's the Wheeler house. Super, super cool. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for, I can't imagine how much trouble the people that actually live here have to deal with stuff, because people do live in these houses, but they only use the exterior of the actual house in the show. As you can see, they got cameras literally everywhere. And over there is obviously where Steve climbed up to Nancy's room and all that stuff. I'm sure that actual roof was used for that. And as you can see, all these no trespassing signs all over the property. But yeah, this is really cool. And the other houses are down the road. Yeah, right over here is the Sinclair house. So this is where Lucas lives and his family. So they're really close to each other. Almost exactly right next to each other. So yeah, that's really cool. Obviously lots of scenes were filmed around here. Got all the no trespassing signs and all that stuff. And I'm assuming it was the same deal here where they only use the outside of the house, like the actual house, and then the interior, all the interior shots of the house were in a studio. I think it was like that for all of the houses. And then yeah, the Henderson house is down the road a little bit, but as you can see, here's the road. Lots of scenes obviously were filmed on this road. And I'm not sure if I'm actually curious to know if they used any of the houses again for season 5. Because obviously, you know, they're going to be back in Hawkins the whole time in season 5. So I'm wondering if they used the actual houses for the 5th season as well. Forgot to mention, right next to it is the Holland house, right next to the Sinclair house. Completely missed that before I got back in the car here. But yeah, that's the Holland house, that's the Sinclair house. Really, really cool. So right here is the Henderson house. This is where Dustin lives. So yeah, right here, Henderson house, really cool. This is a pretty cool neighborhood, all the roads and stuff. This one's kind of hard to get pictures. So yeah, Henderson house right there, and then here's the surrounding area where obviously everything in the background and stuff was shot at in this whole neighborhood here. And this has a no trespassing sign too, so I don't know what that's all about. Because it's literally just a field. Maybe something was shot there, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen season 1.